What in the Western Conference? Can we talk about this for a second? So the Timberwolves and the Dallas Mavericks were the Timberwolves and the Dallas Mavericks, right? They were both in the Western Conference Finals last year. Both teams traded one of their top two players. Karl-Anthony Towns got traded from the Timberwolves. Now Luka Doncic was traded for Anthony Davis. Shocking trade. It's not bad, but it's shocking, right? It's like, where did this just come from? And I don't know how true this is, but I'm saying that not Anthony Davis. I'm saying that, well, yeah, Anthony Davis too, but also Luka Doncic, he didn't even ask for a trade. Mavericks, y'all got some explaining to do. And it's not a bad trade for the Mavericks. It's not a bad trade for the Lakers either. But my thing is, Dallas, did y'all need another big man that bad? Y'all gave up who y'all consider your untouchable franchise player. Why? Is it that much belief in Kyrie Irving? Because I saw some ESPN thing and it was like, I'm not froze. I'm just waiting. Because I don't believe this, but they thinking the Mavericks lost all faith in Luka Doncic. He was just in the finals last year. How much faith has been lost over these few months? If you lost faith that fast, that means you never had it in the first place, correct? Or incorrect? Y'all tell me in the comments. But however, the Lakers, I don't know, man. It's like, people gonna say that, Bron might have wanted him going, and they saying LeBron supposedly didn't know this was going on or whatever. I highly doubt that, but they say that, right? It's just like, well, let's look on both ends of this trade, right? Anthony Davis can flourish where he want to flourish now because you have the Derek Lively's, you have Daniel Gafford still there. And remember, he says he's, more suited to play the four. Now you can play more of the four right now. And you got Kyrie Irving. So y'all still got y'all bucket there. Right? And then you get Anthony Davis. So imagine him playing alongside with a Gafford, how that defense can look. Lively starts doing what he does. Playing defense, playing that pick and roll, catching lobs. So it can favor them. It can favor them a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because the Mavericks really didn't lose much. I think because, Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris, or Max Kleber. I'm thinking Max Chrissy or whatever. But whatever. Markieff Morris, y'all didn't lose too much of y'all core players with him. So, y'all still fine. And then with the Lakers, Max Christie really wasn't playing too much like that. And that type of stuff. And then we got draft picks in it or whatever the case may be. But with the Lakers, I guess y'all finally found out the playmaker y'all been looking for now. Somewhat, because Luka can be another one that jacks up a lot of shots too. But for the most part, he's another playmaker for them now. Another point guard on the floor for them now. When LeBron want to take the rest, they're fine now. They're fine with that now. I don't think it made... once we see him on the floor, we'll see how much it made the Lakers better. But one thing I will say, I will be on the lookout for what Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis will be doing from now on. Why? Because with feeling blindsided by the trades, a lot of your games start meaning a little more because you want to prove something now. So we might start looking at some crazy numbers coming from these dudes. Seriously. I'm just can't wrap my head around it. I'm not understanding what made y'all want to trade Luka Doncic now. I'm not the craziest Luka fan, so that's not what I'm not about to do. I'm not about to, go he's a good player, but I'm just saying as far as I'm not gonna be the one campaigning or anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out why. Y'all were just in the finals last year. Just about the same roster, right? I think they just got rid of Josh Green for the most part, but y'all really wasn't playing him anyway at the time. Tim Hardaway is gone, but he wasn't playing either. So, your roster really didn't change that much. Klay Thompson literally came there to play with Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic. And now you got rid of one of the players he came there to play with. What are we doing? In Los Angeles, y'all pulled one out. I don't know how y'all get this done. Because I'm for sure that Luka was a untouchable player, or at least he should have been, or maybe that's just the fans. That's how we viewed them. But at the end of the day, when it's a business like this, nobody's really untouchable, is they? You're not really untouchable unless there are no trade clauses in your thing for the most part, right? You know what I mean? Because a handshake is a handshake. That's all it is to some people. Anthony Davis, I know had to really be blindsided by this is because I don't see him. Like, if he wanted to lead the Lakers, then it would have been something that came up a while ago. You know what I mean? And they're not bad. I think they're like 4th or 5th in the Western Conference right now. So they were doing their thing. So to move him for Luka Doncic, I'm not understanding it. And he's also having an all-star year. He's having an all-star year. Anthony Davis, I'm talking about. Of course, Luka Doncic would have been if he was playing, but he's been injured. And that still baffled me too, because isn't he injured? Do the Mavericks feel like they're doing enough that like without him that they can trade for him? Is that what it was? Are y'all that in love with Kyrie Irving right now? Shout out to Kai. No beef with him. It's just, I'm pretty sure we all was looking at it from a standpoint that Luka was your franchise player. Is Kyrie Irving now their franchise player, or is Anthony Davis now their franchise player? Who's their franchise player to them now? And the Lakers, I would say this. We should start being more on the lookout what they can start doing in free agency, because now having Luka Doncic, I'm pretty sure players will come play alongside him. And now he's in L.A. He's in L.A. now. Granted, Dallas could probably be something too, because with the money and taxes and stuff like that, some people, can really be getting their bread. But I'm saying as far as you might have more players willing to sign for less now to go live in L.A. and possibly win championships. You might have more players willing to come there for less. Man, this one shook us up, man, because this literally came out of nowhere to the point like we're all on the internet like, man, come on, man, with the weird stuff, man. We looking for the real stuff going on, man. We ain't worrying about the possibilities, and we ain't worrying about what you just did on your 2K association. And now it's like, no, this is a thing. But when we look into it, man, I think both teams won. No team lost, because both teams fulfilled their voids and their needs. It's just a shocking trade. This has to be one of the biggest trades in NBA history, correct? Or incorrect? 2 stars, 2 superstars, while still in prime, traded for each other? Like, we might have seen trades before for a superstar and like a package, and one of those players became something, but to be both prime superstars right now, please do not tell me Anthony Davis is not in his prime anymore because he's 31. Like, y'all be making the 30s seem like they're the 50s all of a something now. I don't be understanding that. Y'all got to chill. He, again, like I just said, he's an all-star this year. He had all-star numbers this year. So we're not going to try and make it like the Lakers got over in the trade. It's just I'm trying to understand what was that conversation is what we need to know. What made y'all do this? Mark Cuban, blink twice if you need help. Were you forced to do this trade? Blink twice. I'm just playing, man. I just want to throw a little joke in there. I'm just joking. Blink twice. No, I'm just joking. But seriously, can we please, let's get some interaction in this comments, man. Can y'all give me y'all thoughts of what the hell is going on? What made this a thing? Like, I'm not too surprised on the Lakers end of moving Anthony Davis. I'm not that surprised. I'm really not. I'm not that surprised that they would try to do something rational. I mean, something irrational like that. I'm not too surprised on their end. I'm surprised on the Mavericks Cuban used to seem more loyal to his stars and any player that was loyal to him. Why the trade? Are the reports true that neither one of them wanted to get moved? Are they false? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this, because this is one of the biggest trades in NBA history. At the same time, it's one of the most random trades in NBA history. I don't know, man. I don't know. I am happy that we finally got something else to talk about besides Jimmy Butler, though. That's a plus in this whole situation. I don't have to keep hearing about Jimmy Butler. Traded your franchise player that's still in his 20s. And again, like I say, Anthony Davis, one of the best players in the league. Love AD game, but he's also very injury prone. I guess now we just play the waiting game and see how this play out for both ends, man, and for the long run. But I will be keeping my eye on what the Lakers are doing from now on, because now getting that young star, then you got LeBron still there. Who even knows, man? With having him now, he might have just added some more years to LeBron's career. It's possible, right? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Because this is getting crazy, man. But we all on the watch, and I'm out.